We're back. We're back. I'm sorry. I think we're having trouble with the connection, but we are back. Let me add Alborosie again right here. Let's people here. We're gonna be with Alborosie and Mr. Lampadread from Italy. Oops, Lampadread. Let's get rolling. Request. Mm.
Here we are.
Here we are. I think we're because I was playing some music. We got cut because we were playing some music. But anyways, I was saying that we're back here. We're going to be talking with Alborosie about his new album for the culture. And let me tell you something. Every time that I listen Alborosie's music, come on. I mean, it's one of those artists that you can actually play the whole album without skipping songs, because
Yeah, that's right.
sometimes with some of them, right? Let's see, we go back. Hey, we are back here.
Yo!
Two
What's
friends.
up?
Lampa!
What about this surprise, huh?
Yeah.
Having Lampadread, Alborosie's friend. They know
Lampa.
each other since I don't know how long.
Long
Yeah.
time.
A long time. Right.
Long. Very long
So
time.
that's
From
why we
before
are here.
reggae.
And I was thinking, when I was planning this live for talking about the culture, Alborosie's new album, I was thinking like, let me invite Lampadread. He knows a lot about his music, and it's gonna be a nice connection, a nice link up.
Nice. Yes. Good idea. See him there? Lampa, you good?
Yeah, man, me good, man. Country me there, Nice, man.
Yes. Good, good. Like that. Italy representing. Yes.
Italy representing. I was telling Lampa that I don't speak Italian. I speak Spanish. I speak a little bit of English, but I don't speak Italian, guys. So we're gonna stay with the English.
And
Yeah. Well,
you based in Costa Rica?
I'm from Costa Rica. Right now I'm in New York, but I'm from
Okay.
Costa Rica. Costa Rica,
Okay.
me come from
Pura vida, Costa
Pura
Rica.
Vida, Costa Rica. We have a lot
Saludos
of
a toda
people,
la
Pura
gente
we
de
have a
Costa
lot of people
Rica.
from all over the place. We have people from Peru, Costa Rica,
Yes.
Italy, Spain. We have people from all over the place.
Sí, un saludo a toda la gente de Costa Rica, toda Latinoamérica. Muchas
Thank you.
gracias,
Thank
Alborosie,
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Lampa,
Thank you.
Lampadread. Yes.
Lampadread. So Lampa, you
wow.
can please start. You can start with asking some questions. Whatever you want to do is gonna be. It's not an interview. It's like a live conversation.
Well, of course, the first question must be related to the album because everybody in the world in the past 16, 18 months have been home, right? And for artists like Albo who used to tour, almost a month, yes, and a month stay at home, is always on tour. And when he's not in tour, he's in the studio. But without touring, that means Albo did stay at studio because I know that it's the same studio you have in Kingston, that
Yes, yes.
the one that I know. All right.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a home studio home.
Yes.
So having a lockdown, that means when Albo stay 12 months in the studio, it must come out with something deep,
Yes,
big, and thing. Because even before, when the man was busy, he always released some wicked piece of reggae music, right?
always.
Thank you.
Look at the Wailing Souls album.
Ah,
Come on,
Thank you.
come on, bro.
I have 3
So
albums ready. This is the first one.
I know that already. You don't have to tell me nothing.
I
Me
have
know
3 more.
your
I have
hard
3 more
disk is
coming.
full
So
of
you guys get
music.
ready.
You already have the dub version of everything.
No,
yeah.
yeah, I have the dub version of this one, but I also have 2 more Alborosie album right
Wow.
here in the fridge.
Wow. That
And
means that
the next one is even terrible, even more
wow.
dangerous than this one.
Wow. After you say that, I want to ask you something. How you select songs, having so many, how you select songs, how you say, well, these 12 songs is going to be in this album and the next 12, 14 songs is going to be in the next album. How is that process?
I usually I make a song, right? And if I like the direction of the song, I use that song as template in terms of sounds
Right.
to build the album. Let's say the song I make kind of sound like a dubbish type of vibe. And I said, you know, this is the sound for the album. So this is the direction. So one song is a template for everything else.
Nice. Yeah, I like, I mean, every time I was telling Lampa that Alborosie is one of those artists that you can listen a entire album. You know, you start from track number 1 and goes down to track 14, 15 without skipping any song.
Well, thank you very much, bro. I mean, you know, I always like compare my music to a very small Italian restaurant. I don't like the Lampa laughing. I don't like the McDonald's and where my music is like a trattoria. Yeah. It's a very small restaurant, like 10 tables, 12 tables in there, but the food is
The best.
best. And then outside the trattoria, there's a long line of people waiting to be seated.
Right.
So that is that way I make music. I sit down, I create my sounds, I make sure that I record them properly. I make my sound before the computer. So the computer, it doesn't really do much, you know, not too much plugins, not too much whatever, because everything come in there already made. I'm a chef, Poopa chef.
The good pasta.
Good pasta and good pizza. Hey, Lampa, way. Yes.
I think Lampa, we listen Lampa. I don't know, but
Lampa,
we're gonna
Lampa
keep.
is on standby.
Right, but we're gonna keep going with this. So I want to ask you about the culture album. For the culture, you did it because COVID. You was planning on going an album, or just because COVID hit, you started saying, well, I'm gonna make an album because I have the time. I'm gonna be in home. I'm gonna be in my studio. How that project came?
Well, you know, it's what, 3 years from I made Unbreakable. So
Yes.
it was actually the time. The album could have come before. You know, obviously I was gone tour. I'm a touring artist.
Sure. Yeah.
My journey is based on the touring
Sure.
agenda. I could have do it before, but because of the COVID, I did it a little bit later.
Right.
I had the time to sit down in the studio and take my time and do it properly. And so it was the right time for me. And I'm still working. I have a lot of music there. So for the next 20 years, I'm good. I don't need to do no more.
Wow.
Yes, well, and so it was a time for me. It's still a time of meditation, a time where I can be with myself in the studio creating something.
Yeah.
And definitely is a time that helping my creativity. Although
Yes.
it's terrible time. It's terrible time.
but no, that's why I'm asking, because when I listen to the lyrics, you put stuff like TikTok works, like Instagram, like wear a mask, face a mask on, this and that. That is the stuff that we are living right now. You know what I mean?
I have to say something. I'm not that. I say things sometimes, but I'm not that, you know, judgmental. You know,
right. No. I'm just saying. Like you try to bring these lyrics, bring these new words, and stuff that is happening right now.
We're living in the new world. You know, we on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, we're on YouTube and whatever.
Right.
So it's you know, it's good for us to be part of the new movement and the new machine. Also because social media gave us a chance to say something, right?
Right. Yeah.
To express ourselves. So
No,
it is very good.
and I'm not judging. I'm just not judging. I'm just saying that I really like that. I mean, I love it. I love them. Lampa is
Yes,
back.
yes,
Yeah.
Lampa.
I went to the trattoria for a while, you know.
Yes, spaghetti, ragù, mandolino, pizza.
No, today is a Sunday, so it must be lasagna with porpette, you know, them thing there.
Then team day.
Lampa, please stop. I'm jealous. Okay.
Yeah, but you have jerk chicken, you have, you know, fish soup and them thing, the fry festival. You have dumpling,
Yep.
you know.
That's why I'm tired. That's it for me.
Cocoa drops and all that thing. Yep.
The next time I want to say something to everybody. Arancini, see? Somebody saying arancini. Oh, please, arancini, please. Please.
Yeah, you have lots of Sicilian people out there, you know. People, I see people from Salento, you know. What about pasticciotti, Albo?
See, no, everybody's saying, oh, today I eat some calamari, whatever. I'm going to say
Well,
something to you guys. Yeah?
yes.
And then I'm going to say it in Italian so everybody understands.
Okay.
When I go back to Italy, for the first 7 days, I'll be at the restaurant. So when you're gonna see me on tour, my belly is gonna be very big, okay? And I don't care, and I do not care. Quindi la dico in italiano: quando torno in Italia per una settimana sarò al ristorante. Se mi vedete con la pancia grossa, non me ne frega niente.
But I don't know if that's the recipe of what, but when you're on stage, you're great. So keep doing that. I don't know what that's the recipe or not, but keep doing it because it's great. I have hosted some Alborosie concerts in Costa Rica before. I don't know if you remember, but with Big Beto and all these people before. And I remember Albo, one specific concert of Albo. I think it was in 2012. He started with Kingdom of Zion song, and I was just like, wow. I just sit back and enjoy myself, and I was like, wow. For the 2 hours he performed, amazing, amazing.
Very good. Thank you very much. God bless you. You know, we love music and music lovers. So we just, it's an exchange. Yeah, man.
So, but I want to ask you a question, Pupa. But you're going to come sometime in Europe to play around or what?
Yeah, I'm coming to Europe.
You get vaccine or what? You're not getting?
I'm coming to. I don't speak about vaccine. I don't.
Okay.
I don't get involved in conversation like that because nowadays you have to be careful what you're saying, and I don't want to offend anybody. And I am Alberto da Scola, and I know what to do for myself. I'm not going to tell you what to do. So I know what I do.
No, I don't want to tell you what to do. I'm just asking you if you come and it's safe to come.
And
I know you.
We actually want to see Alborosie all over the place. So I don't know what's the.
I am not qualified to say anything. I'm a singer. I just listen to Unprecedented Time.
Right.
Because that's what I do. There's a lot of people going on Instagram or say things and tell people, don't do this, don't do that, or do this and do that. I'm not one of them. This is my third IG live. I don't do IG live.
Well, thank you then for being with us.
Yes. You
pay
very
me
much.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yes.
But talking about the for the culture album, I wanna say Chalawa, Ginal. I've told you before, Bonafaya, Out of the Darkness. I mean, come on, those songs they're hits. You're gonna be hearing those songs everywhere, always, because Friday the album was the release from the album, and all I see on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere is Alborosie's music, is Alborosie's flyer from the album. So it's gonna be huge. I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge.
We need help. We need the support. Because if you, I want to everybody inviting to listen to the song Bonafire. The song Bonafire with reggae music need help right now because the
Right.
Babylon system is trying to
And that's
fight
that's
us.
the and that's the lyrics. And I don't know if you
Yes,
remember I asked you before about Bonafire.
yes. Bonafire is a song that everybody have to listen to. Bonafire. Get the lyrics. The lyrics are on YouTube. The visualizers.
Right. Right.
Yes. So you have the lyrics. You translate the lyrics. Spanish people translate it. Italian people listen to the song because reggae music right now is in. Reggae music need help, and it's not me necessarily as an artist need help because my situation, I'm blessed and I have a lot of people love me and I love everybody. It's an unconditional love between me and the people and me. But the Babylon system is trying to push aside reggae music because
Right.
the truth that reggae music bring to the table, for some reason, it's uncomfortable to many people. Many of the people in power, many of the media people, whatever.
Right.
We've been saying for years, legalize marijuana, and they say no,
Right.
but now they're saying yes. We've been saying for years about the Babylon system, and they've been saying no, but now you can see that the Babylon system is really doing the job. So I think that reggae music deserves a chance. And I tell you the last thing, I don't want to speak too much. A lot of times it happened to me. We send out the music to the radio stations, and they are saying, oh, we don't play reggae, I'm sorry. Even without listening to the music. Now, if you get an album like For the Culture, there is music for everybody. There's music for every taste, still within reggae and dub, but there's music for everybody.
And
so you telling me that, oh, you don't play reggae music, I find it extremely disrespectful. And I find
right.
it extremely out of place. So listen to Bonafire and judge it yourself.
Amazing song. Amazing song. I love the lyrics, and I agree with all the lyrics that you say in that song. I mean, I agree. I know it's happening. I know it's happening from before, and I really agree. Another song that I want to touch real quick is Ready, featuring Joe Mersa. I actually had an interview with Joe Mersa last week or a couple weeks ago, and we spoke about these collaborations. So Ready with Joe Mersa, it has like that rhythm that you're saying.
Thank you. It's Joe Mercer he's a very cool person.
Right, yeah.
And when I saw him, we met each other along the way doing shows and stuff. And it's a great guy. He's a great guy. Like he's somebody that really article, somebody really, so I said to him, yo, brother, we need to do a song together, because just the vibe was right. And we did it. I like it. Hope you like it too.
Right. It's amazing song, and know that Joe Mercer have a lot of influential artists like his father, his uncles, and family. That is something that it would all be with reggae within
Yes.
reggae. The Marley last name. So that
Yes,
song, I mean, that's great. So Lampard, it's your turn now.
In the meantime, we say hi to everybody, and President time was a powerful word. So from Marsala, big up Sicily. Yes, Pupa.
We have people.
Marley
We have
Coffee.
people
I love coffee.
from
Yes.
Brazil. We have people
Yes.
from Brazil,
Brazil,
Argentina,
Costa Rica, Argentina,
Costa Rica,
toda la
Spain,
gente.
Greece,
Brazil,
Turkey.
Greece, Turkey. Wow, all
Everywhere
over
in
the
the
world,
world.
man. All over the world.
All over the world.
So Pupa, quindi quando è che non lo sai perché giustamente tu dici sei il cantante, non lo sai quando vai a fare i tour, no?
No,
Non lo saprai, no?
I tour non lo so, ma
È
devo venire in
freddo.
Italia adesso, verso fine estate così. Devo venire in Italia perché stiamo facendo un progetto speciale in Italia.
Wow.
Ok.
Per two songs in Italian, reggae songs in Italian.
Father Jared is on the live.
So you're going to say that you're gonna sing some reggae in Italian like back in the days?
Yes.
His first album, I think
Okay.
it has.
No, we don't want to know anything more. We like surprise, We like surprise.
Right.
That's enough. Penso che questo possa bastare.
Per tutti i fratelli e le sorelle italiane, Alborosie torna con 2 pezzi in italiano.
Wow. Wow.
Mi diverto, mi diverto.
That's a good
Round of
news.
applause.
Cool
Round of
songs.
applause.
Yeah, because also reggae in Italy needs help like everywhere else, you know. We get back to the underground like the early days, you know.
But also I have a surprise for him too, because we have a single in Spanish.
I know.
Yo hablo español un poquito, me gusta mucho. Si me gusta cantar en español, si tengo una
Well,
canción muy buena en español, muy buena, se llama Así.
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 You know, guys, that Italian and Spanish is a little bit similar.
Yes.
So when
Yeah.
when I hear that song, because I actually have that song, I was like, well, the pronunciation is right.
Yes.
So it's a good look because your Spanish is good. Actually, you have a new song with Green Valley,
Green Valley, yes.
which is a big band from Spain,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
you sing in Spanish.
You can hear my Spanish, my little Spanish right there. Yes. But
Which is your
I have
Spanish
more
Juan
music.
is really good. Juan
Oh.
is really good.
I have more music in Spanish. I have Así. I think by the end of the year we're gonna put it out. And then I have one more song that I have there, you know, ready. And then I have the one with Green Valleys and whatever. So, you know, and the reason is that I love Latin America. I love the Spanish culture. I listen to flamenco music. I listen to one of my favorite music of all time is actually music from the Latin American region. And every night I listen to just to calm down, you know, in the midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, when I work in the studio and I want to just cool off a little bit, I listen to some Latin American music. So I learn Spanish like that, kind of listen to the lyrics, write the lyrics, read the lyrics. And so I said to myself, you know what, just sing 2 songs for the people so they understand what you're saying. At least it might not be like 100% the pronunciation, whatever, but at least they would appreciate it. Because we sing positive music anyway, you know.
We actually do. We actually appreciate that effort of trying to sing songs in our language. You have another song with Joe Planto, which is huge. That song is huge in Latin America. It's huge. He's a singer from Chile. So that song is huge. And then you have, and then before you did La Revolución, which is another song in Spanish.
Yes, that was
very. Yes, and the lyrics are tough lyrics. It's not a love song.
Not a love song, and you know, like it's not even a political song neither. Because some people say, "Oh, this is a communist song or whatever." No, there's no politics in me. There's a revolution in me. You know, politics is for the politician. You know, I'm a singer, so revolution is a good thing. The revolution is necessary. And when I say revolution, it doesn't mean like a violent revolution. It could be, you know, a social media revolution. It could be a protest, a peaceful protest. I always invite everybody to be peaceful. Right, Lampa?
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. But sometimes 2 pizze ci vorrebbero pure, come si dice a Roma.
You know, I'm a very good guy. Yes. You know, I'm non-violent.
I don't doubt it. Your songs, your music, it looks like it comes from your heart. So,
but I can also defend myself.
Yeah, man, we must be a rebel, you know.
Yes.
And be a rebel don't mean you have to necessarily use the gun, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Well, Albo have a gun, but it's a guitar, you know.
A guitar.
It seems like guitar touch used to have it, you know.
Yes.
That's our bullets, you know.
I have a gun.
See my bullet? My bullet are this one, you know.
Okay.
Records.
Very good.
Which and we know about you guys and you know each other from a very long time. can you guys speak how you guys meet, where you guys work together? Because I know you Alborosie went so many times in Road to Tone. Lampa was the MC on the Road to Tone. So can you guys just a little bit about that? How you guys met and stuff like that, please?
I think we did met at the Rototom, right? We did get to know each other.
Yes.
When Albo used to sing for the Reggae National Ticket. And at the time, Albo knows I wasn't really a fan of that band. I even say not nice word to them.
Wow.
Right? But
From long
we
time,
didn't
long
know
time
each
ago.
other, you know. But once we did met, everything changed.
Everything nice.
Yes.
And then I went to Jamaica with my crew to set up a record distribution in Jamaica. And there with Albo, it was the same time when Albo moved himself to Jamaica. We was in Kingston, he was in Port Antonio. And basically when Albo started to do the records, we did press the first set of records for his label, the Forward label. Right?
Yeah, that's my
First
next question. Albo,
The first
Forward
set of
label.
records Albo did record was pressed and distributed by One Love. And then after a while we did the first tour Albo did in Europe as Alborosie after the Herbalist and the Kingston Town hit the world like a storm, right? Because I remember the guys we didn't have time to press that Herbalist songs, right? We didn't have money as a company at the time. Albo went to another distributor, right? That is a legendary distributor, that is Sonic. And Gordon Lee, one of the owners, still I say thank you, Lampa. Because he didn't know Alborosie, but in a short while he have to press and press and press. He didn't stop to press records, and the amount of records that songs sell, you can't imagine in a time where records not used to sell. Even if you do put, I used to sell records. Now, even if you do put the biggest tune from Vibes Cartel or Movado and Binima at the time,
I know
you couldn't reach the amount of records that Herbalist and Kingston Town sell.
Right.
Crazy, like hot bread, like cocoa bread.
Not only that, what about Jaja Crown? One of my favorite songs from Alborosie.
Exactly. All those tunes at the early stage, when we did press first time, didn't really sell so good. After a while, we didn't know how to give back the rest. That's all we say in Italy.
Ci dicono di parlare italiano, dicono. Parlate italiano. Sì, riguarda.
Ma che cazzo? Ma 40 anni che ascoltate Reggae ancora non parlate inglese?
Dovete parlare inglese voi, noi dobbiamo parlare italiano.
E che cavolo!
Il mondo è tutto in inglese, tutto in spagnolo.
And then after a while, we did the first tour. Did the first tour in Europe.
Yep.
Without the band. It was a One Love sound. I mean, me played the rhythm and Albo sing on it. It was a sound system tour. The first tour of Alborosie.
Sound system.
Am I right, Albo? It was the first. It was 2007. We did come to Italy. We went many other places around Europe.
Sí.
And then the rest is history.
It is. It is. And we can see right now in his new video of Chalawa, that video, those visuals, sound system, Albo, sound system, speakers, big speakers, and sound system. Can you talk a little bit about sound system, please?
Exactly, because sound system is a very big part of this culture. When we say about the culture, sound system is a very big part of it. Because sound system are those who play the songs.
Yes.
Who make the songs be big.
And now,
Radio man
and then
is another thing, you know. But sound system mostly had a role because, especially in Jamaica where this thing start, radio don't used to play reggae.
Yeah.
Especially in the 70s in Jamaica, they have the radio, but they used to play pop music. They didn't play local music. because the local music was rebel,
Yeah.
was nasty, was party, was you know, had no argument. So even if you listen right now, you have IRFM, yeah, you have radio, we play Jamaican local music, but they don't play 70s roots music.
Oh.
Not even at IRFM.
Albose
It
in his
seems that
songs,
that part, yeah,
he play Batman
that part
music.
of Jamaican history disappear.
Yes. Yeah. So and the name
And
of
of
the
course,
album,
Albo have to put sound system on it
right?
because it's
The name
part
of the album
is
for
where
the
everything
culture,
starts.
for the culture, which
Exactly.
sound system. Like that Italian guy, right?
Esatto, diglielo, puppa.
Devo solo fare un gesto a tutti gli italiani.
What about this one?
Well, this one is very popular right now.
Right now, yeah. Right now with the Italian guy.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
for the
sound system,
culture,
culture. I mean, for the culture, the sound, the people, the food, you know, the music, but for the culture, not only for Jamaica, for the world culture, for the culture of reggae music, which is everywhere. And let me say it also in Italian, because I see a lot of people say, no, speak Italian, because they want to understand. So, for the culture non è solo per la Giamaica, la cultura giamaicana, è per tutta la cultura reggae, no? Mondiale. Tutti coloro che ascoltano il reggae e tutti coloro che non lo sanno ancora che il reggae è la loro musica preferita. No? There's a lot of people out there that they don't know that reggae is their favorite music, simply because they don't listen to reggae as yet. So we need to push it out, make sure that it reaches everybody, so people can understand it and embrace it. Make sense?
makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. And I want to touch another song of this album, just because I really like it. Life to Live. I asked you about this one before with the Wailing Souls. Life to Live. We have a Life to Live right now. So I want to ask you about that collaboration.
Well, that was a song I did with the Wailing Souls. I did an album with them. I love it. Great experience. And I said to Pipe, sing the song for me, you know? Just go downstairs and sing the punchline. And he was like, no, man, no, that's my classic, you know. Like I said, Pipe, you're a singer. You're supposed to sing. Sing the punchline. Say, all right. You know, because, Wailing Souls is a legendary band. You know, like they actually, one of the pioneers. I started by listening to the Wailing Souls, and then Bob Marley, then Peter Tosh, and so on. So, it's a pleasure to do something with them. It's an honor for me. I'm very, very happy. It's an achievement. And I wanted to do something very special. The song, it's very special. It's an hit song from the early days. And I said, I need to write something important on it. And that's what I did. And I love it, The most important thing that I'm happy, I'm happy with myself, because I have to represent my music. When I travel, when I say it, I have to represent my sound, so I must be happy. There is no forcing. This is very important. There is no label behind me that telling me what to do. No forcing, whatever. Everything that you guys listening to is what I like and I love the most. And that freedom of creativity, it's priceless. So I'm a very lucky guy.
Yeah, and then it's something that I really like, because I know, and you can say yes, Alborosie write his lyrics, play the bass line, play the drummer, play the keyboard, everything. He does everything, and it's not a lot of artists right now in the business that do that, like do everything for his album.
Well, if you know, Albo is a very multi-talented when it comes to instrument, and he's also a collector of instruments.
Yes.
Because I remember from the first tour, I think I don't know how many guitars did you buy.
You know,
We went in Roma to buy guitars. That was, usually people come to Italy if we go buy fashion, clothes, and shoes. And Albo did come back to Italy if we buy guitars.
when let me also say it in Italian because people, Spanish people, Italian people, they kind of understand.
Right. Yeah.
Quando io andavo in tour e facevo dub plate, mi chiedevano, Albo, quanto costano 10 dub plate? Una chitarra.
Nice.
How much for, when I was touring, how much for dub plates? How much for 10 dub plates for one guitar? One pedal.
Nice.
When I send you the picture of what I like, you buy it for me and I'll do the dubs for you. So
Nice.
that's why I get a lot of instrument also. It was I actually got something from One Love. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. They asked me to buy something, right? And
Right.
I say, okay, no
Ma
problem.
sai che ti sei preso una tastiera da noi? We give you a keyboard. You get a keyboard from our studio.
Nice.
Yes. It's a Krumar. I still have it next door. It's a Krumar keyboard. So when I went to One Love, I said, we're good. I like that keyboard. I said, okay, take it. And I walk with it. Era una tastiera, One Love. Ho fatto un pezzo e gli ho detto, faccio il pezzo ma voglio quella tastiera. E me l'hanno data. Era molto pesante, very heavy. And to ship it to Japan was a crazy thing.
Yeah, with a fly case. We did a fly case as well.
Yes, yes.
Big, massive fly case full of things inside.
Keyboards and amplifiers and everything. Like, I was like, whoa, man. I mean, this is my life. My life is all about what I love the most. Is about the people. You have good people and you have bad people. You share love with the good people and you try to work with the bad people. It's not everybody's good. But that's the beauty of life, If everybody was going to be the same, would it be a boring place? The world would be a very boring place. Right. So we need to share the love with the good people and educate the bad people. Hopefully they will understand. But
Yes.
time will tell.
And talking about these all these instruments and stuff that you have been collecting from a lot of years, I always wondering when Alborosie is gonna start producing another artist, releasing redeems for another artist and stuff like that, because I think you are a great producer.
Well, this is an important question. I could follow some of my colleagues and produce, like create a camp and produce whatever. But I think that comes when the time is right. Because if I have to really push somebody, I have to put on the side my situation. And right now, I still have some things to say, and I want to pursue my vision and keep going. As you can see, I created the dub station.
Yes,
because
dub station.
I was ready to. The dub station is the plugin, the echo, the spring, and the filter. Because I was ready to share it with the world. So I said, you know what, dub station out, so everybody enjoy the song. Then when I will be ready to share my knowledge and create like a camp, whatever, I will do so.
Well, I'm just saying because. Yeah, I'm just saying because the forward record that you have, the label that you have before, Lampa spoke about it, a label forward, and why not keep, I don't know, I'm just saying, right, producing from another artist or just rhythms, stuff like that.
Can I say something? But Albo did produce something before for other artists when he used to work at the G Jam, right?
True.
Right, Albo?
Yes.
True.
He did a lot of music for other artists before he started to focus on himself. And of course, as him say, right now he focus on his career.
Yes.
So we have to respect that, because if the man has something to say, the man has to say something.
True.
I believe that when you, when I will be ready to actually work with a different somebody, I have to concentrate on the person and the energy and channel it in the right direction. And it's too early for me yet. I have to fulfill what I'm supposed to do, and I know what I have to do, and I will do so when time comes.
Nice. It's nice to know, and we're looking forward because I mean your rhythms. I always thinking like, wow, I need that.
Let
I
me
need
say
that
hi to the
instrumental.
Italian people. Ciao ragazzi, un saluto a tutta l'Italia dal nord al sud. Il Salento, un saluto al Salento, che vedo c'è una persona che mi dice saluta al Salento, Salento, Cicileo.
Ci stanno
Yeah.
ma io ho finito, tocca rifarne un'altra.
Stavo aspettando che dicevi yeah, capito?
E ho detto ma io e poi l'ho pure finita, quindi
salutiamo tutti. Appena dopo cantaci un pezzo di una canzone appena uscita. You're still young, e certo, sono ancora giovane. I'm still young, yes. I need to work, you know, I have a lot of work to do.
Senti Albo, siccome che leggevo tra i commenti qualcuno che chiedeva, e te lo vorrei chiedere pure io, cioè mi associo a questa domanda, diciamo un po' più personale, come sta la tua famiglia, i tuoi ragazzi, insomma, come, tutto bene, insomma?
Tutto bene. Sono anche felice. Mio padre e mia madre abitano in Italia e loro abitano nella zona, una delle zone, sono state le zone calde del Covid.
Esatto, Bergamo, esatto.
A Bergamo, lì mi sono abbastanza, ero impietrito.
Sei preoccupato, giustamente.
Sì, soprattutto ai tempi. Adesso sono un po' più rilassato, ma i primi mesi siccome c'è l'orario differente, guardavo sempre il telefono per assicurarmi che, capito, perché io non potevo andare e loro non potevano uscire. Quindi ci sono stati mesi difficili, perché comunque i miei genitori sono anziani, sono oltre 70 anni, quindi ero molto preoccupato. E quindi il peggio è passato, loro stanno bene, noi qua in Giamaica tutto bene. In Giamaica ho perso tanti amici per questo Covid. Comunque, che ci dobbiamo fare? È un'esperienza per tutti. Penso che queste cose ci insegnano qualcosa. E se non impari niente dal Covid, vuol dire che non c'è tante speranze. I want to say something in English now. If you don't learn from the experience of the pandemic, it simply means that something here is missing. You have a power, which is your mind. And this is a power. This is very powerful. It's a very powerful tool, more than science, more than a weapon. If you don't use it right, it only works against you. This have to work with you and with the people around you. Yeah? Live in peace and harmony and unity. Use this as a power. Never use this against people and to harm anybody. And learn from the pandemic. The pandemic teach me that life is not granted. And your life is the gift. And the only thing is the gift of your life. Everything else is a plus. The money, the house, the car, the problem, whatever, it's a plus. But your life, first and foremost, is the gift. You must appreciate life and consider yourself lucky if you are alive.
Yes, and then that's a really good message from Alborosie, a big artist, top artist, I want to say. And I just want to say, Albo, thank you for your music, man. Thank you. We really appreciate it. We appreciate all those instruments, all the work that you do, all the songs that you make. They're always on top. So I want to say thank you, and I want to say it like with you in life here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I want to say thank you all. I want to say thanks to you and Lampa, and thanks to everybody there, all your friends and family. I just say the last thing, and then I leave you guys. Life is a journey, and my music is a journey, and I met so much beautiful people, yeah, and also I met some bad people, but they are inside, they are good, but they don't know yet. So I have to say thank you to everybody for the love that we share, which is reggae, but even before reggae, because we're humans and we are human beings. and we are all the same, come from the same place that is only divided by water and politics. But at the end of the day, we're all the same red blood, same everything. So it's just for you to acknowledge it. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. And make sure that you get the album for the culture.
Yes.
Listen to the music and the lyrics. Listen to the sound. And spread the word. Tell your friend and your family and say, yo, this is the album. Listen and whatever. So we make reggae music great again.
Yes, yes, we need the reggae music great again.
Yes.
And thank you for being in our life, because as you say before, you never do this. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And I hope Lampa we can link up to in the future and goes to Alborosie's studio, because I want to see that. I mean, it's like a museum or something. So I want to go and see that for sure.
Well, in the other room, yes, it's a museum. I can guarantee you. And it's been a while I don't see it. I cannot imagine how much more things he had in the past years. But when I remember, it was already a museum.
We're building a new one.
Nice.
All right, good. It's too small.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody.
And I want to say thank you to everybody in the live. Father Jared, everybody in the live, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr.
Ciao a
Lampadread.
tutti quanti, grazie.
Ciao, viva l'Italia.
Ciao Albo, ci vedremo presto, spero.
I'm gonna play for some seconds the music. COVID Lampa. Great conversation with Alborosie. Great conversation.
Yeah, man.
Great.
Yeah, man.
And I just want to ask you
again.
something before you leave Lampa, because I told you I want to ask you something, and it's about dancehall. For you, you have so many years in the industry and the reggae music. For you, when dancehall started, when like the actual, I don't want to say the genre, or just dancehall. Yes. When do you think, just for you?
Started when Jamaican people start to make music. Well, it started even before, because sound system in Jamaica was there in the 50s, right? They didn't play Jamaican music, but they play music with sound system.
Right.
And they called that dancehall.
Dancehall.
Already.
Okay.
In the 60s.
Okay, so
right,
for you,
62, when ska music came out, ska music is the first dancehall music of Jamaica. Was music created for dance. Ska was a dancing step, was a move. Rocksteady was a dancehall music, more slower, more attitude with soul. But Rocksteady was a dance.
Still dancing. Was
a dancing. Reggae was a dancehall. Then roots music. When Alborosie talking about reggae, he's talking about roots reggae, right? That is the only different music from the dancehall. Everything else is dancehall. Dancehall is not a genre of music. Dancehall is a space. Yes. Dancehall is the place.
Yes.
Dancehall is where you put a sound system, you put a DJ, a selector, and it's spinning music. It can be one drop music. It can be whatever you want.
And
right?
and I agree with you. I agree with you. I don't think dancehall started in the 80s. I think it came from before. And I always
became more famous in the 80s, right. More popular in the 80s.
And
but dancehall started exactly when Jamaicans start to make music, own music.
Yeah, and this is a question that this is a question that I always ask to our people, our DJs, our selectors, our artists, because I really want to know their input about when dancehall started. So
to me it started from ska.
Yeah, okay.
I consider ska music dancehall music as well, you know.
Yes. One more question for you. What about the Rotathon this year, next year? What about that?
Well, as you see, it was already officially announced a few days ago that is gonna be postponed to next year for obvious reason.
Right.
We still have a pandemic in Europe. It still
Yes.
is a problem to travel. I traveled last week. I went to Valencia, so I meet some of
Which
the
is close,
people.
right?
And
Which is close. It's close to Benicassim, I think.
exactly, Valencia is the same parish of
Okay.
Benicassim, right?
Okay.
It's 70 kilometers from
Okay. Okay.
Benicassim to
Yeah, not too
Valencia.
far. Okay.
So it is the capital of the parish, Valencia.
Right.
So
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. I tried to go before to the Rototom before. I couldn't, but for sure next time I'm gonna go and I'm gonna enjoy myself and I'm gonna link everybody up
yeah,
and we're
because
gonna meet.
one of the main reasons that Rototom decide not to do the festival is because a Rototom without you hug the people, without touch the people,
Right.
come
It's
on.
not.
I mean,
Yeah.
and
It's
not
not.
only the Rototom, our life without having, we Italian, we love to kiss each other when we
Isn't?
see,
Yeah. Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yes. For sure. For sure.
So
But
if you take this part, very important part from a festival, other than the music, we don't have
right. Yeah. Yeah.
anything.
It's not. It's not the same. It's not the same. And I agree. And I agree. And I'm gonna be there for the next one for sure. I'm gonna be there for the next one.
Yeah, because too much restriction.
Right.
Now, even me, if you go to Spain last week, I have to take a fucking things in my
Right. Yeah.
nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having a certificate that I'm all right, I don't have COVID
True.
and stuff like that.
True.
And it's stressful,
All right.
you know?
Well. See you later. Big up, Doctor Rhythm Selector. We pick up everybody in the live. Please, you can go back. I'm gonna save this live. You can go back and see the live, see the conversation with Alborosie, see the Italian conversation between Alborosie and Lampadread. And I wanna say thank you, Lampa. Thank you for being here, and I see you and
Yeah,
I see
man,
you in the
thanks
future.
you to invite me. It was a very surprise and it was a good occasion to see Albo,
Right. Nice.
even if
Yeah. A nice
not in
surprise. Yes.
person, but
Yes. When I knew I was interviewing Albo, I was thinking like, I'm gonna invite Lampadread. I don't know. I need to link up with him, and I'm gonna invite him. And thank you for
no,
saying
man,
yes, and thank you
thank
for
you
being
for
here.
the vision, man. It was a pleasure, man.
Thank you very much, and see you later, man. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, man,
Respect,
respect everybody, yes.
respect. Bye,
One
bye,
love.
bye, bye, bye.
Apocalyptic looking seasons. This is a movie we are zombie.
Bueno, esto fue la entrevista con Alborosie y Lampadread desde Italia, Lampadread, y desde Jamaica, Alborosie. Gracias. See you later, guys. Bye, bye.
In this year, unprecedented time.